Both of these stories, the theme is terrorizing minimum wage employees.
Thank you.
Which is also what TikTok is.
Stick around, make a sound. There's more Dumb People Town.
Hey, Townies. We got something special to announce, Daniel.
Oh, I would agree. What are you doing on August 9th? Because we're doing a live Dumb People Town in Brooklyn, New York at the Bell House Theater. We've sold this place out before. We're coming back and hoping to do the same thing again. So get your tickets now. Boys, we got great guests for this show. And we have another one that we're going to announce soon. So you probably want to get them before everybody else is on this tip.
Chloe Trost from SNL. She's amazing. We got to hang with her at Moon Tower, and she is energy incredible. Yeah. She's so much fun.
Musical guest. Ted Leo.
Oh, Ted Leo.
And he's also hilarious, so he's going to chime in on the jokes part, too. It's so much fun. A live Dumb People Town is a religious experience. We love our audience in New York. You guys always come out.
Make a little room on your wall. We got an original poster for this show. You can pick one of those, say hi to us, hang a little after the show, pick up one of those posters. It's August in New York. Let's have a good time.
Yeah, August 9th. We'll see you at the Bell House.
Hey, are you looking for the perfect way to relax and unwind? Whether you want to replace alcohol, sleeping pills, or find a reliable, relaxing experience, Diet Smoke has got you covered.
Go to dietsmoke.com. Use DPT for 20% off your entire order, plus a $50 welcome bundle completely free. That's www.dietsmoke.com. Use the code DPT. Guys, say bye-bye to your overpriced wireless plan and switch to Mint Mobile. Mint Mobile is here to rescue you and your squad with premium wireless plans starting at, get this, $15 a month.
Hello.
All plans come with high-speed data and unlimited talk and text delivered on the nation's largest 5G network.
To get this new customer offer and your new 3-month premium wireless plan for just $15 a month, go to mintmobile.com/dumb. D-U-M-B for people who don't know how to spell dumb. That's mintmobile.com/dumb. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/dumb.
Hey, Townies, welcome to another episode of Dumb People Town. Population you.
Population Gailey.
The great Megan Gailey
Gailey
joins this show.
The Midwest Zone.
She's one of the few comedians that can double dip. She can do this show. She can do View from the Cheap Seats.
You're also one of the last things I enjoy about Twitter.
Oh yeah. It's
you during any sporting event, but especially the NBA.
People are like, how are you still on there? And it's always sports.
I've muted almost everything.
I want to do sports. I'm also obsessed with this Karen Reed trial that's happening right now.
Karen Reed.
It keeps showing up in my TikTok, and I don't understand
You're like,
what is happening.
Yeah, well.
There's all these layers of...
Follow her to find out what's going on.
What'd she do? What'd she do?
Okay, so she is...
Accused.
She is on trial. The jury is deliberating right now. I'm listening to local coverage of this.
You are,
that is how.
You're
so
in deep.
Karen Reed is on trial for murdering her Boston PD boyfriend.
Ooh,
but
you don't cross that thin blue line.
But the truth is, what I think the truth is, at least, is that
you're not going to get away with that.
Is that there is a massive cover-up. There's a framing happening
Of her
by other Canton, Massachusetts PD and Boston PD, and there's an ATF agent involved. So it's just like this. It's very Mayor of Easttown.
Yes.
They all like in the
Kate
trial.
Winslet is already playing her.
Yeah,
Karen Reed
with a Philly accent.
They talk about the Patriots so much in the trial. Like it's so funny. I mean, it's devastating. Whenever
Terrible.
Somebody should take out Belichick for his 24-year-old
Dude,
girlfriend.
you're not going to believe it. It's 20. What do they have to talk
Dude,
about?
did you see that picture of Belichick?
Dude,
and then
what do they have to talk about?
When his girlfriend was a baby?
There is like actual testimony of someone being like, well, we went over, we knew it was going to be the last game just based on how the season was.
God, what? It's got attitude about
Shots
the
at Robert Kraft?
Yeah, they're like
so
dragging
funny.
Mac Jones in this murder trial.
Oh
Which,
my
like,
God.
he doesn't have the arm.
It's
right?
stupid.
Well,
it's
you're a
dumb.
good thing still on there.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm still having fun on there.
Yeah.
Good.
Same. We're still on there.
And we'll talk
You guys
about
are having fun.
we'll talk about something that we just did with you that just made us so happy in a little bit. But Jay, jump into a story right
All right,
away.
story number one.
Do it.
Sent in by little Andy Greenberg at Andy the G.
I love him.
Confrontation at San Diego Marina involving La Jolla businessman prompts visit from harbor police. Right?
Kind of a
Wait, can you say that again?
confrontation at San Diego Marina involving La Jolla businessman prompts visit from Harbor
La
Police.
Jolla businessman.
I'm a La
is
Jolla
like,
businessman.
Is like the least respectable title. Like, okay, sir, what do you own?
Right,
like
right.
a sea salt hair product store.
I'm a La
pack,
Jolla
son.
business.
Like it doesn't really have the ring of like DC lobbyist.
Right.
Like,
Right.
It's like, okay,
La Jolla
businessman.
you sell popsicles.
If
I'm
you
like-
told me that La Jolla Businessman was a Steely Dan album, I would agree with you.
Be like, oh,
Is
yeah,
Ricky Don't Lose That number on that?
it is.
Okay, all right. San Diego. A local business owner and philanthropist.
Oh, okay.
Right.
He's like,
You know, he put that in there.
Yep,
Greg.
yep.
So now I have an idea of who he is, and I'm colored by. I'm like, well, he gives money.
He sponsored a
Well-
Little League team once.
Yeah, he's tax write-off philanthropy.
Sponsored a little league team once.
And they weren't even that good.
All right. Had a confrontation at the Marriott Marina
Oh,
on Sunday afternoon with I'm not going to tell you how old he is. We can guess later. Employee on the dock in front of hundreds of people. Hundreds
Oh, man.
of people.
It ended with
No,
the.
you know when people start shouting on a marina,
Oh, yeah.
like
Oh,
it
yeah.
just people like get out of whatever houseboat they live in San Diego. and they're
Guys,
like, "Well,
I can help with this. I used to work right there.
whoa!
Aaron.
Local
it's right next-
businessman Aaron.
It's right next to the convention center where I
Okay.
was security for 6 years.
Oh my god.
When you said,
So
yeah, okay, please.
the Marriott Marina is right there on the water.
Jay, we know where
Tons
this is.
of people walking by all day long.
All damn
all day
day.
long.
Jerry
All day-
Lewis used to have his boat docked there. Like,
So Jay and I went to my daughter had a gymnastics competition at the convention center right there.
Right.
We walked down by that. Jay, you and I walked down that thing
You guys
all
get in
the
a
time
fight
when we're
with
in
any
San Diego.
philanthropist?
How'd she
We
do?
did. She did well.
Okay.
She did fine.
Marriott Marina, I feel like I've had a confrontation there.
Right?
Yeah, you would.
Yeah.
Marina.
It ended, though, with the businessman dropping his pants and screaming from the back of his boat.
Oh my god.
So that's a moment. Someone got under someone's skin.
He
Dropped
Randy Mossed him, but really
but
did it.
for real.
But
Right.
really did it.
Oh my god.
All right, and we're going to guess right now. How expensive is his yacht?
Oh my god.
It's a Technomar for Lamborghini 63
A
yacht.
Lamborghini yacht. All right, so Megan, you were out
Guy
yacht.
named Boward Stern.
You were Baba buoy, but it's a buoy.
Yeah, that's good too.
Wait, Megan, you were just
You and Randy-
Jackie Marlin. Let's go deep. Let's go deep on some old Howard
I
Stern.
was like, I know. So Megan, you were just yacht shopping with your husband. So
Mm-hmm.
what?
Robin
Talk-
shivers me timbers. Sorry.
Dan, these
sorry.
are so
Why
good.
are all
I'll
these
stop.
tickling
They're all
me so
good.
much?
They're
They're
all-
all
Six-
everything Dan is
63
saying is
feet.
tickling me on this. one.
The names of boats is like, ugh.
know.
Mm.
Okay,
It's like
sorry.
naming a podcast. So how expensive? I think it's like $70 million.
Wow. You said 63
63?
feet?
That's huge.
Yeah, I'm going to say.
I don't know if it's a 63. It says Lamborghini 63 yacht. It didn't
Oh,
say
okay.
foot.
I really clung to that 63.
yeah.
That feels right.
I'm going to say 25 million.
Are you ready, Dan? Did
I'm
you
going to say 10 million.
get your answers in? A $4.5 million.
That's
Poor
not bad.
Nothing.
loser.
Who cares?
Okay,
Not
fine.
Pull your
impressed.
pants up.
Pull
Yeah,
'em
bro.
up.
You can't be pulling your pants down.
I
on
thought
a four-
$70 million. $70
Sounds like La Jolla adjacent businessman.
Rolled into the Marriott Marina Sunday. Everyone stopped to stare and take pictures and videos. Who's writing this?
I think he's providing the
He's
information.
providing, yeah.
Yes, he is.
Everyone
They don't
stop-
get philanthropist in unless his PR person
Thank you.
is.
Thank
Let
you.
me get these words in. One of those people was Joseph Holt, who works at the private dock.
Okay.
But when the driver tried to pick up someone here, Holt had to say, halt. I wrote that. And stop him.
He
Quote,
halted him.
quote, I told him respectfully that he couldn't be there. And I honestly was hoping to have a conversation with him about his cool boat.
I love this guy.
But yeah, it completely went the other way, Holt
Oh
said.
my God.
So
Wait, hang on a
you
second.
know this is a real quote.
Yeah.
Like,
Absolutely,
because he
yeah.
kind of was like, I got to give it to him. But I told him you can't be here.
He's
So
like, you're breaking the rule. your boat's cool as shit.
Right. So, and if we know one thing about people who own yachts is they love being told what to do.
Oh,
right.
yeah.
That's right. You can't
It's
be.
not so much a yacht. Here's a photo.
Oh, okay,
all right.
great.
It's more of a
Put it up.
speedboat that's super
Ew,
cool.
I hate
him and his little dick.
That is
hate
a
him so
penis.
much. This is when I see a Cybertruck driving. I'm
Right.
like burst
Okay.
into flames in front of me.
All right, wait.
Cybertruck-
There is video of the confrontation if you want to try and find
Cybertruck
it,
is
Aaron,
a
if you can.
Pontiac Aztec that was drawn by a 6-year-old.
Okay. This is the owner of the yacht, and you may hate him even more. AJ Thakor. Thakore is the owner
He's
of the
rotten
yacht.
to the core.
He's also AJ Thakor. He's also known as Ace Rogers. Like him even more now?
Ace Rogers.
AJ Thakor, also known as Ace Rogers. Dan, what is he, 5?
That's wild.
And this is why when people are like, I love San Diego, I'm like, go do stand up there.
Thank you.
Good luck. We've done it. AJ
American Comedy
Thakor,
Company, shout out.
also known as Ace Rogers.
Ace Rogers sounds like that was what they wanted to call Steve Austin
But why does he have a pseudonym?
because
He has that
he's
boat.
got pants pulling down money.
Oh my God.
CBS 8 has spoke with him. Has spoken.
What is happening?
Who wrote this article?
Spoke.
About they had spoke
they
with
meant to
him.
get rid of has.
See what had happened is they
And
had
he didn't. He ain't answer.
he ain't answered. They had spoke with him though.
Okay, fine.
About his business and philanthropy, but I guess they're saying Holt said that that's not the Rogers he met at the marina. It escalated immediately. It was 0 to 100 immediately. He said,
Just
That's
like
what
the
he
boat.
said.
Just like the yacht.
Holt said Rogers threatened his life, and there's a YouTube video that shows it. Can you find it, Aaron? It's in there. It's a news report, but you can hear
I
it.
can. This guy is listed as an internet personality when you Google
No.
Oh, now I hate him even more.
I like him
reasons
more.
to
You like him more?
love
I'm
the
back on
guy.
board.
Okay, you're back on board.
Ace in the Holt is probably the name of the boat.
No, Holt is the guy who tried to
Damn
stop
it.
him.
Ace Rogers
Ace
is the
Rogers.
pseudonym for AJ Thakor.
Okay.
A-Rod.
AJ Shakur. The video showed Rogers staying on the end of his yacht a few feet away. Is that a yacht? Feet away from Holt, who is standing on the dock.
So he's standing on a
Rogers
speedboat.
screams.
I would be like, you got to get your speedboat out of here.
Rogers
If you keep saying that to him.
screams echo through the marina. Rogers heard on the video shouting, "I will kill you! I will kill you! I will kill you!" Wow.
So like
With kindness,
we
because I'm a
have
philanthropist.
we have Karen, and Karen has been beat to death. Like
Right,
that
yeah.
name is just, I say that I'm a Karen for good. I call myself a Corinne. So what we need something
A term.
for men of this ilk.
Gary.
Gary?
He's a Gary.
Okay.
But
Don't
I love
be a
Gary
Ga-
Goldman.
I do love Gary.
and I like Gary Busey.
I saw Gary. Utah. I want 2. Remember when he orders the meatball subs
my
in
God.
Point Break?
Jeff Richards.
Yeah, I saw a graph recently that said like babies being born with the name Karen is it's
Well, and
done.
that was dropping anyways.
Yes,
no one.
it was.
There's
But
no
now
one
it
that's
is
like
0.
meet my baby Karen.
Yeah.
Meet my baby Jennifer. That doesn't exist.
No,
Meet our little boy Gary.
Gary.
a kid's names. Oof. I mean,
Bruce.
we need to do a whole other episode
Garrett.
about that.
Garrett.
Gale.
Ace should be the
Ace.
Karen.
Ace Rogers.
Ace.
That's not a yacht.
It's a speedboat.
But I hate that they're calling him Rogers. Call him Thakor.
Yeah.
Holt said Rogers got out his wallet and continued his various
Ew.
vicious tirade towards him as he threw $100 bills at him into the water.
Oh my God! I'm diving in and getting them.
This clown.
I would. Too.
I'm literally diving in and getting
Yeah,
them.
he's yelling
I
at
would
a
egg him on.
teenager
Keep
who
doing
works
it.
at
Throw
the
more.
marina.
Get his ass.
Throw more.
Get his ass.
Get him. He's not seeing the money. You got to throw more.
Here it is.
You're going to
Okay.
see. So it's a news report.
24/7
Visions
TV
of Asia.
channel, ITV Gold. Yes.
Here, we're going to get it to like where the action is.
I've been meaning to catch up on Vision of Asia, Voice of the
So
Community.
here's
That's
That's where I
the
get
thing.
all my news from Vision of Asia. Come
That's
on.
a different-
Oh, here it is. Here it is.
Okay, here we go.
It is a dope boat. Look at that
What's-
boat, guys.
I will kill you.
I will
Look
kill
at
you.
the kid. He's just like,
Yeah, get him.
Drive
all right,
away.
dude.
He's flipping him off. Drive away. Oh yeah. In
your face.
In your face.
That's the end of
He's
this
yelling
conversation.
at a boy in a
Oh, and
backwards
there's
hat.
a dog.
There's a little dog on that yacht.
Oh, God, he pulled his pants down.
Whoa!
Oh, so
And
he
he's
has
mocking
his
like he's
penis
jerking.
out.
Oh, so
my-
it wasn't like mooning you.
No,
it's
it was
I'm gonna
penis,
front down
frontal.
full frontal.
And so was he hard?
I don't
well,
He's like yelling at that boy.
I don't know that he can't get hard
I
anymore.
think it-
I'm going to say something I didn't think I was going to say.
Yeah.
Ace let me down. I'm
you,
disappointed
Dan, you were
in
shocked.
Ace, guys.
you expected more out of me.
I mean, when you hear about Ace Rogers, you're like, philanthropist,
yeah.
La Jolla businessman. Gonna be a good guy. And to see this sort of behavior,
It's shocking.
It's very
really.
unbecoming. It's something
super
You
shocking.
know, it's something I'd expect from AJ.
the core.
the core. Ace Rogers?
We
No.
were
you don't do
all
that.
just so willing to give him the benefit of the doubt
I
that it
know.
was his
He's
butt.
a La Jolla
that it was his
businessman.
butt cheeks.
You're right.
And it's broad daylight.
Yeah.
Full frontal,
Penis.
Showing the
balls,
front.
cock and balls.
Kevin Bacon, Wild Things.
There you
Full
go.
front.
Eggs and
I'm
bacon.
I'm a minimum wage worker. He was commenting on that on my status
said
just
that.
because of my job.
Yeah.
He was saying I'm nobody. I'm nothing. I work a silly job.
Cool guy.
He said that he knows people. He has connections. He can change my life and ruin it.
Now,
Okay.
change my life. Philanthropy.
Philanthropy.
Ruin it.
Ruin
Ruin
it.
it.
I'm not really believing
Be
in
careful what you wish for.
That's right.
I really didn't know how to process it. I really was trying to restrain myself from getting fired from my job or stepping out of line. The only thing I did was give him the bird, Holtz.
Yeah.
By the way, I thought Holt showed tremendous restraint.
Holt had a
Tremendous.
hand in his pocket. Like he
Yeah.
The other
he's
one's
like,
giving a high five.
he's like, all right, dude. He's like, this is maritime law. When you have
Right.
maritime law on
Yeah.
your side,
Oh.
you're like, listen.
Infallible.
Coast Guard, call him
At
in.
what point do you call the stevedore? That's my favorite name of anyone who works at
Isn't that what they put cigars in to keep
That's
them?
a humidor.
Okay.
Is that what they put balls
baseball
in
balls?
at the Colorado Rockies
Okay.
do into it?
He had
Still think you got a cool boat, dude. Like, whenever you want to fucking come back here, let me fucking talk to you
get
about
it.
boat.
cool bad.
Chill
Yeah,
out.
he was questioning
Dan,
my
that's-
Was
What
that
madness.
the only
that
person in the video that was seeing if they could, like, trying to see if they could spot $100 bills floating in the water?
I didn't see any.
didn't
I didn't
see
either.
any.
And I
Someone got
looked
him out.
intently.
I'm literally diving in as soon as that boat leaves the thing. I'm diving in. I'm like, I'm going to find
I
it.
might check currents right now.
He had dropped his pants and started to make gestures to everyone watching and me. You can't act that way in public. It's just not okay, especially threatening my life at the
Yeah.
very least.
He did threaten
There
his
were
life.
women and children there.
Yep.
That's the most important part, Holt said.
Is it the most important part?
This
I would say
says
like
Hold said. So whoever wrote this
misspelled
name
the guy.
lowercase HOLD. CBS 8 received a statement from Ace Rogers sent by his public relations team that said,
Philanthropist.
quote, the interaction that occurred yesterday was regrettable. What started as a minor misunderstanding escalated into an argument, and I apologize for my actions and to those who witnessed the unfortunate exchange.
Please still
Unfortunate.
patronize my La Jolla business.
Harbor police arrived about 10 minutes after Rogers and his yacht left the marina. Holt said he
It's
told
not a
them what
yacht.
happened.
It's a speedboat.
I don't know. It looked pretty big in the video.
Listen to this. Holt said he told them what happened, but he felt the officer did not take it seriously and was even chuckling. In response, CBS 8's request for comment from the incident, Harbor Police said on March 10th, 2024, at what time do you think this happened? We can see light out. but
10
what-
a.m.
That's a 10 a.m.
I
moment?
think it's
Yeah.
a 2 p.m.
Oh,
2
I was
p.m.?
thinking 4:30 p.m.
Get your answers in. Daniel's very close. 4:47
Yeah.
p.m.
Wow.
I can tell by the shadows.
Port
Get 'em
of
out of
San
there.
Diego Harbor Police Department officers responded to a call of a possible intoxicated vessel operator at the Seaforth boat. So they're blaming on alcohol, rental
Sure.
dock in the San Diego Marriott Marquis Marina. The suspects left the area prior to the officers arriving at the scene. Officers spoke with the reporting party and took the report on the incident.
So he could not dock there because he wasn't a member there.
That's right.
To pick someone up
All right, we're going to get out of here on this. How old
is
Lester Holt?
19.
no Holt the kid,
Holt the
19.
kid. 19 years old?
23.
It's not Lester, but yeah, 19, 20.
He's young. He's 23.
Yeah, I'm gonna get. I'll go. I'll go 20
20.
20 years old. One of you is 1 year off.
because he's 18.
I'll go 22.
I'll go 21.
Now everyone's changing?
Yeah,
I'm
because
going,
you get 1 year.
Oh,
1
okay.
year.
I'm going 18.
Okay.
Get your answers in. Story number 1 in the books. We'll tell you what we got
It's a
going on.
great
We'll
one.
tell you what she's got on.
Let
This is an
Dan do
unbelievable
his-
story. Or Dan's going to tell you what he's doing because we flipped it.
I don't care.
This damn kid is 21 years old.
Oh,
Nice job,
Dan, you
Daniel.
switched it to the right way.
Oh, wow.
All right, Megan Gailey is our guest here on Dumb People Town. There's a lot of dumb. We're going to keep going through stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's me.
I think it's Randy. Yes.
You guys, I love this passing around the iPad.
Pass
This
the
is like-
pad.
this is what my parents do.
This is what women do
You
in
talk to
bathrooms
her.
everywhere. Pass the pad.
You talk to her? Was that like a FaceTime thing?
You
I can
talk
only
to-
see your
you ta-
forehead, Dad.
You talk.
She wants to talk to you.
What?
What?
What? I'm FaceTiming. All right, we'll be right back with more Dumb People Town. Megan Gailey right after this.
Stick around, make a sound. There's more Dumb People Town.
Hey guys, welcome back to the show. Before
I have to say before we get into
Please,
what Dan's
postscript
doing,
this.
there was a moment in like a 1993 slam dunk contest where Vince Carter at the slam dunk contest,
Well, it's way later.
Du-
93.
95
Maybe
maybe I don't know. We'll have to
95.
check. We did it
I'm
on
with you.
we
I'm
did it
with
on
you.
cheap seats. He dunks. He does his dunk and then comes forward, but he's so filled with bravado that he like kind of gets in the face of like one of the kids who's supposed to clean the floor.
Yeah. Who probably, if they're doing the dunk contest, probably is ill.
Right.
You know.
Oh, yeah. There's like 6 months to live. And Vince Carter gets in this little kid's face so hardcore because he has all this like pent up thing. That's like what just
you
happened.
dunked on the world with your yacht/speedboat,
And now you're
getting
yelling
in
at the Make-A-Wish
Speed
kid
yacht.
on the way out the door.
Little known fact about me, I have made out with an NBA slam dunk contest winner.
Wow.
Oh,
Hello,
Do we need to
Spud
say
Webb.
more?
No, that's it. That's all I got.
Mac McClung.
Yeah, it's not.
Zach Levine, Jesus.
Wait, you can't say anything else about that? You're just going to drop that bomb and not say another
Julius
word?
Irving?
I think if I gave you guys
David
like
Thompson?
50 guesses, you wouldn't be able to get it.
We're just going to name every one of every year. From
JaVale McGee.
Okay.
You're right. All right, so
Blake
Daniel,
Griffin. She made out with Blake
all right,
Griffin.
I
before-
did not, but I did work for Blake Griffin.
Of course you did.
We all have.
Roast jokes for him.
He's the best. Daniel,
Or you
tell-
wrote SB. All right, sorry.
Before we get to how you can support Megan and see her live and all that wonderful stuff and follow her, Daniel.
Per usual, I don't know when this is coming out. Just go to danielvankirk.com, whether that's
Bookmarked.
when I'm in
Yep.
Fort Collins or headlining in Dayton, Kentucky, right there across the water from Cincinnati. I'm headlining their comedy festival.
Fun.
Everything's at danielvankirk.com. If for some reason this is in the middle of July, you should come to Hub City Comedy Week. I'm doing a week of shows, my own little festival-ish excuse to create new material and have a good time for a week in Chicago. It's Hub City Comedy Week at the Lincoln Lodge.
Oh my God, that sounds
right?
so fun. You
I know.
gotta go.
A lot of our
Chicago.
friends, I think, are gonna like drop in because people just tend to be in Chicago in the summer.
I want to go to Chicago for like 2 months.
Yeah.
It would be a dream.
This is what Dan
If
wants.
we
He
should-
wants a week to live in Chicago in the summer.
We need to get
Yeah.
jobs on Chicago Fire.
I want I
Yes.
I
Chicago
want to
Hope.
do it
That's your Chicago
before my son goes to like school
Uh-huh.
because I'm like, can we just take him to Chicago for
I think you can.
3 months?
Yes,
I
and
want
just be
to.
based out of there.
Yeah.
And fly
You can do all
anywhere
your
you have to go
stuff.
do
Yeah.
it. Dan, are you
Everything's at danielvankirk.com. Rose Gold as well.
Rose Gold, watch
Rose
his
Gold.
special. We're gonna get him up over 100,000 views. Number one, number two.
when you go to Cincinnati or
The Labor Day weekend.
okay, are you a book reader, like hard copy book reader?
Yeah, I love a good book.
I'm gonna get you a book to read, the Pete Rose book.
It's the best.
Oh,
thing
yeah, is
ever.
it good?
It's
You-
unbelievable.
You would
and
love
I
Megan.
bet
You
it
would
is.
love
You
it
would
too.
love it. It's like you cannot
most-
believe.
I'm
It's just
pro-
watching a guy lose
I'm
their
pro
shit.
Pete Rose.
You won't be after this book. You won't be when he like walks his mistress to
Hey,
across
no
the
spoilers.
moat.
No spoilers.
spoiler alert.
It's
Okay,
unreal.
gambling. I go put him in the hall. Put him in
Wow.
the hall.
Best thing
wait,
that ever happened to
wait
him
till you
was them
watch
not
this.
putting him in the
Wait,
hall.
wait till you read
Okay.
this.
Jay's like, wait till you watch this.
Read the
book.
book. But Dan
wrote that last article.
So much. Hold. So much of this book takes place on the Kentucky side of Cincinnati, where he grew up.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
The nasty.
you got to read it
West
before you
side.
get there or while you're there.
Okay.
I'm getting you this. It's my gift for you. It's my
so
early birthday.
all that
present to you.
stuff, and again, Dan is so good in the movie Wine Club. It's on Tubi
Oh,
right now. Just watch
always
it. That
forget
is he's
that.
a lead in that.
Dan is the
goddamn
lead in
movie.
a goddamn movie and should be leads
Steve
in more
Little
movies.
is
It's a fun
so good
movie.
in that movie. I loved your co-star. She's so good.
Oh, Taylor
Your
Ortega.
You guys-
chemistry was
Let's get
amazing.
Taylor Ortega on this damn show.
I did After Midnight. I was like, what's it called? I did After Midnight with Taylor. So funny.
She's great.
Very, very funny.
Amazing, but their chemistry in this movie is unbelievable.
Sex
to me.
scene?
No.
No,
There's
but
a lot
like
of
love
A lot
stuff.
of love. There-
Comedy love.
I bought them as a couple in like the best way possible.
Thanks.
Smooches? Did you guys have to smooch?
Yes, there was some smooching.
I
A
wanna...
little, but you guys were more like
Some pretend fingering.
Wait, Oh, that's right.
Dang, I gotta get.
Dan,
I gotta book
spoiler
some
alert.
roles.
Stop,
Come
Dan.
on, Dan.
All right,
I
Megan.
never
so
see it coming.
Can I just say our experience working on? We hosted the Real TV Critics' Choice Awards, and Megan, who is just a fountain of knowledge in the reality world, and has written for award shows, and knows just a great joke writer. We're like, we have to have the time we spent with you at my house, just like shooting the shit, hanging out,
Eating snacks.
and just
Writing
doing our
those
thing,
jokes.
writing jokes. That was like,
And of course, your joke. Everyone excited for MILF Manor, the new MILF Manor. I'm excited for DILF Dungeon.
So, and then we added the joke, which we kind of worked on with Justin Martindale. We did it on stage at the Comedy Store, and he kind of got us there, but we took it. DILF Dungeon, where every day is Father's Day. That was
Daddy's
so
Day.
fun. Daddy's Day. It just was so great. So I
Best
just
joke
got to
of the
give
night.
credit where credit is due. You were a joy to work with, and you came up with so much funny stuff, and I loved it.
I was so happy to do it. I was also so sad I could not be there day of. And then seeing all the photos, I mean, like, you were with, to me, like the Mount
Royalty.
Rushmore of celebs. I'm like, Sheena in gold. Like, it was just so.
John
Sheena
Walsh from who, by the way,
Sheena Brock.
cornered me and started telling me all the conspiracy theories about
Jeffrey
Jeffrey Epstein. And I'm like, I want to hear all of this, but also like my daughter's here, and I can't talk to you for
Actually,
45
I need to
minutes.
bring my daughter over. She
I
needs
know.
to
I
hear
can't
this
talk to you
too.
about for 45 minutes about why the woman who was the guard went on break. It's like,
Yeah.
I just can't.
And why
but
the
I'm with
cops
you.
let him go.
Oh
I
my
mean,
God,
it's
anyway.
unbelievable. It's fascinating.
He's probably right.
He is
He
right.
is amazing, and it was
Our
really
joke, the joke we came up on the spot that night was we came up with, which is that Patty Stanger, the millionaire matchmaker,
And John Walsh came up on stage right after one another, and we're like, can we just talk about how great this show is to have John Walsh from America's Most Wanted and Patty Stanger from Millionaire Matchmaker? Why don't we combine those two shows? I mean, both of them are looking for a needle in a haystack.
America's Most Matchmaker.
and then I said, he's a serial killer. She's a serial monogamist. Let's get them together.
Great.
That got no laughs. No laughs.
No, that did really
No, that-
well.
that
You're
actually did.
wrong.
That
They
got-
were just a little. The audience was a little weird, but whatever. How can people follow you and support you and all that?
Oh
stuff?
my gosh, I just got back from tour, so I'm probably never going anywhere ever again.
Sure.
No, I'm going to be doing a bunch of dates opening up for Chelsea Handler
Nice.
in the and I can't believe I'm going to try and help her sell tickets. Like
Right,
it's like
yeah, exactly.
I think they're all sold out, but if you're coming to those shows, I'll be so excited to see you. But you can find me at Better Megan Gailey on Instagram. And yeah, I post all the shows, some clips, pictures of my son. My reply guys are pretty upset with my mom content, and
Yeah.
so I have been
Mom
posting. I have been posting bikini pics to
Thirst
get them
traps?
back. Yeah,
Of your son, which I think is
of
weird.
Weird.
course.
Thirst trap's coming. You did go to a bachelorette or
A bachelorette party.
with
Yeah.
like
all
Very,
the
very beautiful.
NFL
all the hotties,
report.
and then probably one of the hottest women, and then there's just like me standing next to her. I'm like, why did I stand next to her?
Why am I her? Why do I look like her
Megan.
assistant? All right, you stop. Okay, you ready? Should we jump into the story?
Let's do it.
This is sent by David Fournier, who sent a bunch. I love this guy.
DP Fournier
At DP Fournier 2 on March 24th. All right, you ready for this?
Yep.
And Dan, you might have been to one of these before.
Oh, okay. Meat raffle.
Nope. Man banned from Buc-ee's. You ever been to a
I've been
Buc-ee's?
to countless Buc-ee's.
Of course.
They're building one in Wisconsin.
So think about that. Banned for life from a Buc-ee's. What do you got to do to get banned for life?
I think
Rory
we got
and
an Ace Rogers.
Yeah, that's right.
Rory and I got pretty pissed off there. but
At a
that's
Buc-ee's?
Yeah, we had some bad customer service.
Man banned from
we let 'em
Buc-ee's
hear it.
for life. And but I think we're gonna find out like
What
who
Buc-ee's-
do you think is
Well,
the
they pride
asshole?
themselves on their bathrooms.
Okay.
So
What?
if he
That's not great for a restaurant.
no, it's a gas station.
Gas station.
Oh, my bad.
It's
my
like
bad.
a
Well, I mean, it's in everything.
It's a truck stop.
You can buy all
Quickie
your
Mart.
Christmas
Yeah,
gifts
I've
there.
been to a
gloves.
Buc-ee's.
Yeah, Texas turquoise crosses and meats.
Oh.
man banned from Buc-ee's for life, quote in quotes. So he's not.
Not for life.
After bringing service duck into store.
He's my emotional support duck.
A man, he's the dynasty I'm trying to create.
That's a bit. I don't know if it's for YouTube or if it's just him being like a nut, but this is a
A
bit.
man was banned from not just that Buc-ee's store, Daniel and Megan and Jay.
all of them.
Band.
All duck ban. That's
New York Post. Yeah.
Headline.
right. Duck loose. Anyway, from all Buc-ee's stores for life after bringing his service duck into the chain's
Buc-ee nuggets
Tennessee
are so
store.
good.
According to Fox News on Saturday, the man, Justin Wood, posted a video of the incident on his YouTube account
Here we go.
earlier this year. That's right. YouTube channel aptly dubbed. Hold on.
Aptly dubbed.
Aptly dubbed seductive.
Oh,
With the
No.
duck in all caps.
No.
Do you see
Seductive is a sexual
What are you
word.
going to do with that duck? What are you doing with that duck?
Reductive.
You don't worry about him. He's my duck.
Inductive.
you don't worry about it is the worst word.
He's
you
fine.
can do. Has close to how many followers? What do you think?
Oh,
Seductive.
more than me.
Yeah, way
Yeah,
more.
this is going to make you depressed.
I'm gonna 250,000.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
an
what do you think?
animal, and he's probably posting a lot.
yeah.
And he's
400K.
You know what they say? You gotta be consistent.
250 and what do you think?
180.
1,000?
Mm-hmm.
3 million. It makes you want to puke.
Go. I want to jump off
I
the
am
building.
so upset.
And
Good at
features
that.
videos of Wood bringing his service duck to various locations, including
Just to piss people off.
a Subway, a Chuck E. Cheese's, and a Hooters restaurant.
Chuck E. Cheese is for children.
Right.
Hooters is for everybody.
In the
Chilton.
and Chilton. The Buc-ee's video, Wood is shown bringing his duck named Wrinkle. Wrinkle is the name of the duck. That's actually a cute name.
Wrinkle.
this is this is what I'm saying. The duck,
no, the
blameless.
duck is, yeah.
because the duck's just probably adorable.
Yeah.
and
The-
cool.
So the chain's largest
And I'm not
location.
even mad at him. I just your whole thing can't be I'm gonna bring my duck places to annoy people.
That's his channel.
That's his
and
thing.
that's not like
Also, just there are rules. Just follow the simple
Dude, there was a
rules.
time in this country, and I'm not going to be the old guy yelling on my lawn,
Do
but
it.
if you walked your dog too close to a restaurant that had outdoor seating, they went from an A to a B. Now you can fucking bring your dog into the restaurant?
and put it up on the
What are we
counter.
doing?
Bring
I
your
have
dog
had-
into Nordstrom's rack.
I have gotten a pedicure next to a German Shepherd.
Why? Oh, under
I'm
what
like-
circumstances does the dog need to
what
be there for
color
your
did the
bullshit?
German Shepherd go with?
That's the thing. The
Hard
German
candy.
Shepherd wasn't even, once I flew with the Target dog, with the Target first class, I'm in coach.
Yeah.
The dog is sitting its butt.
The dog doesn't care.
F that 8,000
The dog
times.
does not care. All right, during the video, an employee comes over to tell Wood that pets are not allowed in the store. That should be the end of the video. Okay.
Yeah.
If someone says you can't go in somewhere because you've got, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize
That's
that.
the start of the video.
Thank you. Wood explains that Wrinkle is a service animal. Quote, I can give you 3 forms of identification right now if you'd like. Of
No.
what? Of your identification?
I just said the answer is no.
I just want to make sure. Okay, thank you, the employee responded. Wood and Wrinkle then shop around the store a little bit more, though another employee approaches Wood and tells him the pets aren't allowed in the store. You're more than welcome to stay here. The animal cannot. There are no pets in here, the worker said in the video. Your animal, even if it's considered a service animal, you have to be able to contain it, and it can fly out. Yeah. Wood points out that Wrinkle, quote, was contained, laid in a stroller that he had brought in the store, but the employees insisted that he would need to either take Wrinkle out of the store or put her on a leash. Put her on a leash. Like they're trying to be so
Yeah.
accommodating to Wrinkle.
In Tennessee,
But there's a
where
wrinkle in
women can't even read in public.
Or yeah.
Is this
exactly.
Buc-ee's in Tennessee?
Yeah.
In Tennessee.
I didn't know that.
Turn that shit into pate.
So then look at what the guy does. Wood then puts an imaginary leash around Wrinkle's neck before putting the duck on the ground and having her follow.
Oh, cool.
behind
He's a
him.
jag-off.
So now he's like,
Leash.
let me. Oh, you want me to put a
I'll
leash
put my
on?
leash on it right
I'm gonna
now,
put
like
my leash
this,
on-
and then
Both of these stories, the theme is terrorizing minimum wage employees.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Which is also what TikTok is. I'm like, leave the people working the drive-through
Great point.
alone.
Yeah.
leave
So
them
the
alone.
employee said, "Okay, I'll call the cops." After purchasing a case of water bottles, Wood is shown leaving the store, and an officer pulls up in a patrol vehicle. He's rolling the whole time. Wood provides Wrinkle's ID to the officer, who tells Wood that he is banned from all Buc-ee's properties going forward, including both the parking lots and inside the stores. It's not my decision and everything. It's just theirs and everything. Great quote from
Good
the
quote.
officer.
That's a great quote.
So if you're caught on the property,
This officer has
Listen to
no. They just
Who's going to enforce this?
exactly.
I'm going to read the whole
Who?
quote, and you're going to see the optimal word in here. It's not my decision and everything. It's just theirs and everything. So if you're caught on the property and everything,
Shut up.
you'll be targeted with trespassing and
And
everything.
everything. Okay.
A couple more officers show up to tell Wood that his duck had bitten one of the stuffed animals in the store, so he owed $16.14.
I mean,
Bitten.
He had bitten it.
bited that thing in there.
Oh, he bite.
Ooh, he bite.
oh gosh. We are
So
not
he
a place.
bit a stuffed animal in the store. They were
he
ready
bite.
to leave. This is what Wood then says. I was going to buy it. I was trying to buy that thing. That was the whole point. That was not the whole
Oh,
point.
that was not the whole point.
The point was to get your video made. Video shows a Buc-ee's employee coming out to take the money, and Wood hands her how big of a bill?
$100 bill.
Oh, he's trying to roll.
$100? What do you think?
50.
I think he hands her like $17.
Okay.
It's a bill. It's a single bill.
Oh,
One bill.
20.
Okay.
What if he had-
one of you is exactly right.
What if he handed her like less, like 5?
Or he hands her like a
$10.
dollar bill with wrinkles on
Right.
it.
No.
Oh,
He hands her
wrinkle.
$100 bill from a Marina. No, he hands her that the duck jumped in and got the bill. That's when you need the service
That's when
duck.
you need the service duck.
You're watching this. You're like, go get the money, bro.
I love ducks too.
Me too. I
I'm
think
pro.
ducks are cute.
Ducks are all right.
Pro ducks. Anyway,
Sopranos.
Hate geese.
hands a $50 hate geese.
$50 bill. I was right.
And you know what Wood says? Keep the change because he's a good guy.
No,
You filthy duck.
It's the wood that makes it good. No, I don't want to do that, the employer responded. I don't want the thing. I don't want to deal with Buc-ee's. That reminds me of a horrible experience, and you're rubbing it in, Wood stated in the video. The officers are also shown playing with Wrinkle before the video ends. Buc-ee's pet policy states the following. The health code prohibits live animals, including dogs, where food could be potentially contaminated.
Great.
There are exceptions, however, for service animals and animals that work with police officers. For people with disabilities, specially trained service animals play an absolutely vital role. This is it.
Sure.
This
Seeing
isn't
eye
vital.
dog.
They make it possible for those with disabilities to work, travel, and safely, and in some cases stay alive. By false claiming that your pet is a service animal, you are poisoning attitudes towards true service animals. This is all in their document. In addition,
Damn,
you enter a
Buc-ee's.
facility where an actual service animal is working. Your untrained animal may jeopardize the safety of that service animal and its handler. That's their pet policy. In addition, News 6 reached out to the seductive YouTube account for comment.
Gross again.
The account responded as follows. An article has been written without contacting me at all, and it didn't get all the facts correctly. It didn't get all the facts correct. And it seems everyone is just quoting this article, and now with Fox News and TikTok getting involved. They're not getting involved.
No one cares.
It's portraying the story in a misleading way to me and in quite a negative light. Signed, Wrinkle and Human. So he doesn't even have a name. Wrinkle and the human that's trying to have sex with
Well,
him.
does he put like the print of Wrinkle's foot, or like does Wrinkle actually sign
Wrinkle's
it?
got
they
ID.
sign it.
Wrinkle signs it, and that is it. All right, that's story 2 down in the books.
Don Wrinkle is my favorite.
Wrinkle, I love when
insult duck comedian.
insult duckery.
Men are bad. Men are bad.
Men are bad. Boom. Daniel, what do we
Except
get?
for
A little
us.
taste of story 3?
Hardcore Tesla fan.
Oh, I love it. Here we go. Here we go. Story 3. Got Megan Gailey with us. We'll be right back.
Stick around, make a sound, there's more Dumb People Town.
Jay, you know when you discover a new binge-worthy show
Oh,
or
yes.
a song that you're just bumping over and over and over
Yes.
again on repeat.
Podcast, Dumb
got,
People Town.
You got to share it with your friends
All
so
the
they can
time.
experience just how awesome it is. That's what it kind of feels like.
Yes.
When you discover that Mint Mobile offers premium wireless for $15
Just say it.
a month.
Just say the number. $15 a month.
$15 a month. That's insane. When you purchase a 3-month plan, it is such an awesome deal. There's no way you can keep it to yourself. You got to tell people. We're telling you guys right now.
So we look at our lives, we look at how we're spending our money, and we say oftentimes, where can I cut back? How can I get the same thing that I have right now and spend much less doing it? Mint Mobile is the way to do that with your wireless
Why
plan.
are you overpaying for wireless?
Friends
okay?
don't let friends overpay for their wireless.
Say bye-bye to that overpriced wireless plan and switch to Mint Mobile. They're here to rescue you and your squad with
Use your
wireless
own
plans.
phone with any Mint Mobile plan.
Amazing.
And bring your phone number along with you with existing contacts. Boom, it's
Ditch
that easy.
overpriced wireless with Mint Mobile's deal and get 3 months of premium wireless service for $15 a month.
To get this new customer offer and your new 3-month premium wireless plan for just $15 a month, go to mintmobile.com/dumb.
That's mintmobile.com/dumb. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/dumb. $45 upfront payment required, equivalent to $15 a month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Speed slower, above 40 gigabytes on unlimited plan. Additional taxes, fees, and restrictions apply. See Mint Mobile for details. So, Jay, I'm having a hard time relaxing. I don't know how stressed you are. but like,
The world stresses me out. There are times where I'm laying in my bed and my mind is
can't
racing.
sleep. And
Yes,
So
yes.
listen, I know a lot of you guys are feeling that way too. And so we're asking you, are you looking for a perfect way to relax and unwind? Whether you want to replace alcohol, sleeping pills, or find a reliable, relaxing experience, our friends at Diet Smoke have got you covered. They make premium infused edibles and deliver they deliver right to your door in as little as 48 hours.
So
Imagine sleeping better, Jay.
So that notion of like saying, okay, I've taken sleeping pills 3 times this week. I don't want to do that anymore. I'm not into it. I need an alternative. This is a great alternative.
How about enjoying your night without like a dreaded hangover or
thank
anxiety?
you.
Diet Smoke understands that everyone has a unique, perfect gummy experience. Some people microdose. If you're microdose, it's like your floor is someone else's ceiling, right?
Yes.
Sometimes your microdose is another person's worst nightmare. They help you out. Again, these guys make great stuff. If you want to relax and you're looking for that thing to kind of take that edge off, with Diet Smoke, your happiness is guaranteed.
Boom.
If you don't love it, they'll replace it. If you don't want a replacement, get your money back. Your happiness is their number one goal.
That's right.
They offer nationwide 2-day delivery to ensure that you get your products quickly no matter where you are.
Try them out. This might be the perfect thing for you. How do you get these? Go to dietsmoke.com. Use the code DPT. That lets them know that you heard about them through us, and that gives you 20% off your entire order, plus a $50 welcome bundle completely free. That's www.dietsmoke.com. Use the code DPT.
Stick around, make a sound. There's more Dumb People Town.
Hey guys, welcome back to the show. The great Megan Gailey is with us, and I'm so happy. Like, this show feels like all the stuff we do before we get down to writing in a writer's room. So I love that you're here because you fully understand that on a deep level. Daniel, you want to take
Before we do that, what do
we have stuff going on for us? We have a show. I don't know if this comes out before it, but a show at Largo. We're doing Tag It on the 15th of July. Should be a really great show.
Possibly 9th at Bell House.
Possibly the 9th of August at Bell House of Live Dumb People Town. We're getting that confirmation on that. Hopefully that happens. We'll let you know through all the proper services. Thank you to everyone and all of our Patreon fans. Just a quick note about that. We were uploading it on a scheduled thing, and a couple of them did not get uploaded, so we went back and did that. So just go back. They're all in there right now, and thank you for your patience. And anyone who wants little extra stories, you guys can call in 213-839-8322. Leave your own crazy dumb story, and we'll talk about that.
It's so fun.
Super
Get in
fun.
on the
Get in
Patreon.
on the fun and
Extra stuff for you.
supersklars.com for all of our stuff, and we're working on a movie that we're going to be in and writing on Kevin Hart's thing this summer. So busy trying to get all this stuff done, and it's been really good. Supersklars.com. Daniel.
Some men are good.
Some men are good. Thank you for that. Thank you for that correction.
Some men are good.
We'll take it.
Are you ready?
None of them here, but yes.
Okay, here we go. A motorist who has a Tesla logo tattooed on his face was driving a 1992 minivan.
That is
How do you
just,
get-
that's ballsy.
Now I'm like, well,
All right.
cool. Like I don't want
She's
to.
like,
I don't want to
okay,
class shame
maybe
him.
more men are good than I initially said.
When he was arrested Friday
Elon mistake.
on a felony DUI count and multiple vehicular charges, according to state police.
Elon must be guilty.
You want to take a look at this guy?
I do.
Yeah, I do.
This is who has a 90. What did I say? 92 minivan.
92.
Oh.
Oh,
Why does he have it like it's a murder tier?
Yeah, it looks like he killed a Tesla in jail. Is that right?
How many times?
Looks like he's an Eagles fan too.
How many times do you think he said this next song?
It's what's strange to me is that there's not more face tattoos. Like that's the main one.
Just
Well, he's
that
got a
one.
little heart over his right eye,
Uh-huh.
and then maybe a dove.
What's
up
on his
above
neck?
far
It
left.
looks like if
I thought
Joey,
that was a crucifix.
There's a Roman numeral for 15.
if Joey Fatone went Post Malone.
15. The age she said she was.
He's
she's
actually
primo.
kind of handsome.
He is.
Like you
when
could
ombre goes right.
you could curly sue him and like be cute.
Pre-Malone.
I said pre-Malone.
Jordan Lindsay. I know. Interesting.
2 first names, one of them a woman's name.
Was
or
behind,
also a man.
was behind the wheel of a
Both women's
GMC
names.
Safari that crashed Thursday evening on a local
GMC
highway.
Safari is sick though.
GMC Safari.
It's like a Geo Tracker.
I have
Geo Metro.
absolutely been driven drunk in a 1992
100%.
GMC Safari by almost every dad that lived in my neighborhood growing up. Like there were so many times I would get out of a van and my mom would be like, "You're never allowed in that car ever again." I'd be
yeah.
like, "We were hanging out on the roof." Like,
Why am I don't get to ride anymore? Because he just ran over our mailbox. Fuck out of that car.
A circuit court complaint describes the 10 p.m. incident as a single vehicle rollover.
no, that's not good.
And
He's like, I'm going to get this
I'm a
vehicle.
menace to myself.
I can make it. Well, slow down to 35 for this turn. Negative. Lindsay, who we all saw, was arrested on a felony aggravated DUI count since he was driving with a suspended license due to a previous conviction.
Of what?
I don't know.
Lord knows.
He was also charged with driving an uninsured vehicle, driving an unregistered vehicle, failure to reduce speed to avoid a crash, his own.
Right. And listening to Celine Dion on full blast.
He was booked into the county jail, from which he was later released. He's scheduled for a December 20th court appearance.
Christmas.
Right?
We got to get the hair color fixed.
Right.
We got to do red and
Red
green.
on
and
the
green.
tips. Red on the tips, green on top.
Where is this?
The Wisconsin native,
There we go.
who now lives out of the state, has a pending misdemeanor disorderly conduct case and a rap sheet with multiple vehicular convictions. Judging by his face, Lindsay is a Tesla fan.
Yeah.
Though it does not appear if he owns one of the electric vehicles.
Nope.
I'm going to say no.
Lindsay's main ride is a maroon minivan that seats 8, and when new, got an average of how many miles per gallon?
You know he calls it
when new.
How many miles per gallon are you guys putting on
On a maroon-
on a 1992 maroon GMC Sierra minivan?
You know he calls that the Maroonade. I drive my
Yeah,
van
yeah.
nearly every day.
Yes.
Like
Want to guess?
18.
18?
18 miles a gallon.
Yeah.
12. 21.
16 miles per
Wow,
gallon.
Megan.
Way to go, Megan.
So bad.
Production of the GMC Safari was discontinued in 2005. Now we get to play a game we don't get to play enough here in Dumb People Town. What home state did this happen in? Was it Indiana,
Oh, boy.
Illinois, or
Or
Missouri?
Missouri.
You know that he's a Wisconsin native. This happened on a highway. He was driving a 1992.
I mean, Illinois is the easy
Easy
answer.
money
It is
says
easy.
Illinois,
Because
but
you're just
straight
straight
Down a
south.
state. Down a state.
But does it feel?
No.
Does it feel like Columbia? Does it feel like St. Louis? Does
Terre
it feel
Haute.
like
Terre Haute.
I mean, it
Evansville,
feels like
Gary.
Gary?
yeah, it feels
Hammond.
like he's on 65. and like honestly, if the wind gets whipping on 65, you can roll your car by
roll it.
yourself.
And that's not your fault. So let's.
It's also a John Cougar Mellencamp lyric. The wind is whipping on 65.
and that ain't your fault.
Roll yourself does sound like a.
I feel like you must have been
Moot
going
John
to
Cougar
the
song.
to the U.S. swim trials
Thank you.
at
Thank you.
Lucas Oil Stadium.
Just
like,
to watch.
He's driving to Shapiro's.
and I
Shapiro's.
also just I'm a homer that
Evansville.
if Indiana's even an option,
You're
I'm
gonna take
picking it good or bad.
By the way, you've made so many excuses for this guy. Number
So you're
one,
saying
he's
it's
cute.
your own home state?
I think it's my own home state. Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
I think so too. I think it's.
I think
Indiana.
it's Illinois.
Okay. This
Missouri.
happened
If it's Missouri, I'm going to get up and leave.
in Elmhurst, Illinois, a Chicago suburb.
Elmhurst.
Yes.
I've
knew
been
it.
driven drunk in
Of
Elmhurst.
course you
I
have.
have
In a
many
minivan.
times. It happened on Route 83, also called
Ford.
Kingery. Very familiar with Route
Dan,
83.
you know
Take him
this.
to the
Oh my
Kingery.
Okay, last thing. You saw his picture.
Yeah.
How old is Jordan Lindsay?
Oof.
You saw his photo.
Gosh.
Time has either been very good or very bad to
So
this
tattoos are expensive, so he definitely works. I think 33.
Oh no.
man. 33.
What do you know now?
Yeah, no.
Randy.
I mean, he has a face that it's like, is he 17? Is he 50?
Thank you.
And that's not.
He's not
Good.
50. He doesn't have.
No, I know, but
26.
yeah, I think he's in his 20s.
26 from you, Jason?
I think he's 24.
24? Okay. Jordan
We'll get out of here on this.
Lindsay is
Megan, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Love having
Better
you on
Megan
this
Gailey.
show. Better
At
Megan
Better Megan
Gailey.
Gailey.
Go see Wine Club. Go watch his
All of it.
special.
See the
and
Hub
Rose
City
Gold.
Comedy Special.
Hub City Comedy Week.
Come see us. We love you.
Jordan Lindsay is 25 years old. Yeah, bookends. Bookends.
That's the way I like to do it. Thank you guys for joining us, fans. We love you. We love you so much. And oh snap, we got to get back to work.
Stick around, make a sound. There's more Dumb People Town.